Halo, halo, selamat datang di Kala Senggang. Kita lanjutin main Final Fantasy 16. Ini dengan Mas Jus. Cuman ini loncat ya. Jadi sebelumnya saya udah mainin lumayan jauh sih. Sekarang kita lanjut aja. Udah ketemu Ifrit, jadi si Clive-nya tuh udah tahu kalau dia Ifrit. Let's go. What? Harus banyak yang dijualin nih. Ini saya juga ngejar kayak platinum, mau ingin platinumin tapi nggak tahu deh kejar nggak ya, soalnya lumayan grindy, terutama untuk nyari Jill itu, Gil apa Jill bacanya Gil ya, harus sampai ratusan ribu dan ada trofi yang harus spending di tiap kota gitu. Jadi kalau sekarang sih lanjut aja dulu. Salah lagi, malah beli. Kira tadi di sell. Lagi rugi nggak apa-apa.
I reckon I can find a buyer.
Yang potion ini
You got out else? Speaking of Oriflamme, I hear the trading route leading south have seen more than double the usual traffic. If you ask me, some at Foul's brewing, and it ain't
lupa catatan, belum dibuka.
Just go and see Otto, will ya?
All right.
Oke, catatan dulu. Desktop. Oke, bisa nempak dulu upgrade.
Well, so what it be?
Yang dipakai sekarang kan, rem tang. Oh bukan, ini rem tang nih yang baru karena crafting ya. Oke, kita bikin aja.
No scratches, right?
Equip. Oh, jadi hitam. Nice. Ya, kita ke ngobrol sama siapa? Si Kenneth? Koki? Oh, bukan.
Take a seat, Clive.
Otto.
So you're really going through with it? Sid's been talking about bringing down a mother crystal since I've known him. But that's all it's ever been. Talk.
He's convinced it's the right thing to do. We'll be leaving for the capital shortly.
Well, you couldn't have picked a better moment. Seems the hiding the royalists gave him wasn't enough to dampen old Sylvester's spirits. His legions are on the march again, this time due south.
Another war.
All as the great Grieger wills it. Bloodthirsty little miss, that one. That's God's for you, isn't it? Still, might work to our advantage on this occasion. Wars breed chaos. On the front lines and at home. With a fair wind behind them, a handful of like-minded ne'er-do-wells could melt into the back alleys of Oriflamme. No trouble. It's making it to the capital that's the problem.
The checkpoint.
Oh,
That's right.
kenapa
Anyone
checkpoint?
travelling in or out of Oriflamme has to go through Northreach. Lucky for you, I might just know of a way.
This.
well, no, not that. That gets you an audience with the Dame. And it's the Dame who'll see you safely through Northreach. I'll send the Stolas in the morning. Let her know you're coming. We go way back. And she's a true friend of the cause. I'm sure you'll get on like a house on fire.
That's good of you, but who is this dame, and where will I find her?
She's the proud proprietress of Northreach's foremost house of ill repute, the Vale. And she's quite a woman, if you know what I mean.
A woman. Right.
Don't go blinding her with your charm now, lad. I'll be expecting a full report when you get back.
Siapa lagi nih? Halah. Baru lagi. A lion reports are now reviewed by speaking about it. Oh, buat quest.
I suppose that's everything. Now to
Falcon
find out.
Satchel. Apa itu? Oh, ada quest. Nice.
Oh, you're the new lad, aren't you? Goat at your service. Well, at the hideaway service anyway. Otto's put me in charge of reading through the reports sent in by our allies and picking out any problems that might warrant the attention of the curse breakers. Or any other willing volunteers. And there's no shortage of problems, I can tell you. Or maybe I don't have to. I'll warrant a strapping lad like you's got people begging him for help wherever you go. Anyway, if you're ever interested in taking a look over the list, just say the word. Reckon you could probably tick off the odd thing here and there. They say little acts of kindness are their own reward. But if that ain't enough, these have got proper bounties on them and all. Quick look.
Last week. Alright. Kita kerjain dulu side quest. Side quest di Lost Week. Sini. Siapa ini? Alain.
Ah, you're Sid's man, if I'm not mistaken. Couldn't trouble you for some assistance, could I? It depends. What do you need? Some new bearers from Oriflamme just arrived, and it cost Master Quinton a pretty penny to convince their owner to part with them. Man must have been a bloody tyrant. Can't get a peep out of them, try as I might. They're probably terrified of you. You're probably right. Dare say it'd take a bearer like yourself to open them up. So, will you have a word with them? Help them settle in? I can try. That'll do me. Tell them they're safe, and that if they need anything, they just have to ask. I'll let them know. Appreciate it. They're sitting over there, taking a long overdue breather, looks like.
Welcoming Committee. Lucu namanya. Oke, kita ngobrol sama Bear ini. Jadi game ini tuh bikin lumayan ngantuk sebenarnya.
Is there anything I can get you?
Apalagi kalau dimainin malam. Kenapa ngantuk? Karena ya ini cutscene-nya ya Allah.
They don't punish people like us for speaking our minds.
Dan cara ngucapin karakternya tuh kayak kurang berenergi.
I'm hungry. My sister too, we're starving.
Banyak yang komplain kok hal yang sama.
I'll fetch you something from the tavern.
Thank you.
membosankan
Where do you
katanya.
belong?
Karena
You stay
ya
here and rest.
ininya sih kayak cara ngomongnya juga. Oke, kita ngobrol ini ke si Quentin, si itu apa? Si penjaga yang punya tempat ini.
Sun's setting fast.
Oh, bukan deh.
Can I have another cup, Daddy?
There'll be none
Speak
left for
with
me.
someone.
I'll have 2 plates of whatever you're serving.
Sorry. We've enough mouths of our own to feed without tending to the wants of outsiders.
It's not for me.
Mandi masih side questnya lumayan sih. Ngingetin sama itu
My
Horizon
apologies.
Forbidden West.
I didn't see the mark.
Kualitasnya
Comrade.
menurut saya hampir
Well, in that
mirip,
case, you may
cuman
have whatever you require.
bedanya
Take all the bread
kalau
and wine you
Horizon
want.
Forbidden West
That's really all it
lebih
takes.
close up.
One look at the innkeeper's mark.
Of course it is. I do as Master Quinton commands, as do we all. And Master Quinton commands that none of his favoured guests be left wanting. Well, don't keep our new comrades waiting. Take what you need and see that they eat their fill.
Thank you.
Bread and wine. Hopefully this will be enough.
Yes. Jadi di sini itu isu gamenya itu politiknya tentang perbudakan. Nah, yang jadi budak itu
Brother, did you
ini
see?
bearer
That
yang
bear's to a master.
di pipinya dikasih tato
Place is this?
kayak orang-orang ini. Terus sempat ada juga kan yang kenapa katanya di game ini nggak ada orang kulit hitam. Jadi kayaknya karena itu sih, karena isunya tentang perbudakan. Kalian bayangin kalau misalnya ada orang kulit hitam yang jadi NPC gitu, misalnya terus jadi budak. Square Enix nggak mau ambil resiko itu, dihujat masalah ras.
Such plenty. Never in all my days.
Kenyang ya Pak.
This place is like a dream. We sat and no one shouted. We ate and more was offered.
I know. I can't believe it.
You're free now. And the next time you're hungry, you need only ask to be fed.
Thank you for everything. Thank you.
Oke, quest complete.
What happens to us now, brother?
Nothing bad, I promise. Not ever again.
Oke, tuh ada satu lagi sini. Di mana dia? Oh, masih jauh.
Master Quinton will never forgive me if I don't save that crop. I want no trouble. Wait, that's... Oh, glory to Griga. You were the hanged man. I took you for a rogue. If you're a friend of Master Quinton's, then perhaps you'll help me. His vineyard, Lostwing's pride and joy, has been beset by a plague of giant wasps.
And you need someone to solve your pest problem.
I do indeed. I've never seen them so far from the forest, nor so mean for that matter. I suppose the
Ngeblur
smell's
banget
gotten worked
perasaan.
up. And little wonder. This'll be the finest crop we've ever
Itu
known.
mata
if
saya
the
aja.
fiends don't eat it first. I tried chasing them off myself, but they won't flee from the likes of me. And if I don't bring those grapes in for pressing soon, Master Quinton will have my guts for garters. You look like you can handle that blade of yours. Will you put it to use for a comrade in need? Please. Rid us of these wasps so I can be about my business.
All right, let's
All
go.
right. I'll see to it.
Oh, thank you. You'll find them over at Gotan's bales on the edge of town. And hurry, Lostwing needs those grapes.
Dying on the vine. Oke. Terus kita kemana sekarang? Oh, ke sini. Oke, so. Sorry. Sijil. Apa ini? Males bacanya. Oh, halo, Mbak.
You'd like to see what's behind that door, wouldn't you? Well, not on my watch.
Ada apa lo di dalam situ?
But how did the grocer know his daughter?
Don't tell me. Turnips for supper.
That must be the vineyard. A few wasps shouldn't give me too much trouble.
It's over. Stay down.
Oke, udah. Oh, masih ada. Oke, selesai.
Looks like that was the last of them. I better let Quentin's man know.
Oke, kita balik lagi ke sini. Fast travel aja. Lebih cepat.
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Those wasps won't be interfering with your harvest anymore.
Oh, thank you. Master Quinton would have had my head if I'd lost the crop. I'd say you've earned a reward. Our Gotan Rouge fetches a handsome price among the rich and powerful of the realm. We use that money to keep our comrades fed and imperial wolves from our door. The vineyards were Master Quinton's idea. He wanted to give bearers a place to work, a place where they'd be safe.
Well, he certainly seems to have done that here. I'm glad I could help.
I'll see that he hears of your kindness. And once this vintage is ripe for drinking, there'll be a glass or two raised in your honor.
Oke, selesai. Sekarang mana yang ada satu lagi? Nih. Oh, di Marta Ares. Oke. There it is.
The tavern. It's done for. I've seen your face before. You're a friend of Martha's. Help us, I beg you.
Help you with what?
Bandits in the Golden Stables. They're waving their swords around. I think they're gonna kill someone. When I saw what was happening, I slipped out the back. I should have stayed, but... Oh, please help them.
Oke,
All right.
tentu saja di help.
I'll see to your problem.
Thank you.
How many were there?
I was out of the door too fast to count. They looked a nasty bunch, though. Be careful in there, all right?
Semoga Martanya baik-baik aja. Pada takut gitu tuh lihat.
Ha! Golden Stables, my ass. All Martha's hiding back here is coppers. Huh? Oh, that's a fine sword, friend. Heavy, though, I expect. What say we relieve you of it? Get him, lads. I want that blade.
Let's get this over with.
Mampus lo. Enemy slain. Skillnya cuma dapat 4.
I'll be keeping my blade, thank you.
There he is, the hero of the Golden Stables.
People will think twice about pushing us around again, thanks to you. We're lucky you were nearby. No good cowards wouldn't have dared set foot in the place if I'd been here, of course.
But you weren't. I thought you told me you had someone watching the place.
The Blood Axes keep an eye on the tavern, yeah. When they're not busy keeping the peace, that is. I've spread them as thin as they'll go. The Empire might be in charge, but that don't mean they care to keep us safe. If it weren't for the Blood Axes and me, merchants won't come near these lands for fear of what might happen to them.
I see. Then you do Rosaria a great service.
Just as you did today. You're a useful man to have around. Here.
Kasih apa?
And there'll be a mug of something tasty waiting for you whenever you next stop by.
Thank you.
Right, we've got work to do for to make this place presentable. You best be going before I arm you with a mop.
Mau dikasih kain pel katanya. Masa Dominion kasih disuruh ngopel.
There he is, the man of the hour.
Yay!
You're the one who saw off the bandits, aren't you? Martha was singing your praises. Takes a brave man to march into danger out of the goodness of his heart. You have my respect.
A Rosarian salute.
Oh, what is it they say? Old habits die hard. I trust you won't be reporting me to the Viceroy. If we'd had a few more like you about, perhaps the Rosfields might still... Listen to me rambling on. Thank you again, and, take care of yourself.
You too, man. Bye-bye. Oke, kita ke main quest ke Hideaway. Oke. Maka
Well, someone's in a hurry.
Just following orders.
Funny, I never took you for the type.
Can't all be as obedient as you, Gav.
Eh?
Fine day for a little mischief, wouldn't you say?
Is this all of us?
Actually, Gav won't be coming.
Just the three of us, then?
Drake's Head is the keystone of the Empire. Oriflamme's in chaos, yes, but that doesn't mean we can march an army through her gates. The fewer our numbers, the better our chances of going unnoticed. And should that plan fail, well, we have our icons to fall back on.
Sid, I don't know if I can. Ifrit still seems to come and go as he pleases.
Ordinarily, priming an icon comes naturally to a dominance. But then, you are no ordinary dominance.
Well, he's still got the blessing of the Phoenix, doesn't he?
Not to mention what he sucked out of Garuda. And did I ever tell you about how he was once the greatest shield in Rosaria? You know, I reckon he could probably cause a path out of the capital on his own if need be.
Let's try not to find out.
We're less likely to be spotted if we travel separately. I'll meet you in Northreach in a few days. You two behave now.
jadi berempat dong partinya. Cutscene lagi. Cutscene terus.
So,
Oh enggak.
we're meeting in Northreach. But will I find Sid and Jill before this dame finds me?
But how did the grocer know his daughter had been stealing?
Kemana kita? Sini kan? Ke
To the vineyard to see them.
Sun's setting fast.
sini. Ya belum pernah lewat sini.
Ride to Northreach now?
I wouldn't say so.
Clear view. Oh, masih jauh, Cak.
No mistakes.
Asik. Ada wyvern. Aduh. Tarik. Ha. Attack. Magic. Hah? Cakar. Ifrit power.
This time.
Dia nggak mati. Kirain tadi bakal asik dapat kentalan. Kirain tadi bakal mati kena itu skill, tapi ternyata tidak, saudara-saudara. Griffin head braid, apa tuh? Increase wicked burning blade damage. Ifrit channel. Ada skill baru. Anjir, nggak nyadar. Siapa? Oh, nice. Terus kita master yang mana ya? Yang ini. Aduh, gak ada musuh sama sekali. Terlaluan. Ya, Chocobo-nya lari. Padahal mau digebuk. Sini. Halo? Mana tadi Chocobo sana? Tadi. Anjir, luas. Nice. Gitu dong, luas dong. Kita kesini. Nah, itu ada item, ada Oh, bukan Chocobo, reptak. Oh, banyak raptor ya. Cool.
Let's make this quick.
Shit.
Finished.
item lagi nggak ada ya? Mana tadi? Perasaan ada lagi. Oh, ada chest. Chest di sini. Chest fallen. Mana tadi? Perasaan ada satu lagi deh. Raptor ya? Mana ya? Atau mayat? Ini ada lagi. Nah, kita lewat sini dulu. Ha! Salah. Peta coy. Sini. Sip. Kalau nggak eksplorasi gini nggak akan naik level seriusan ya. Soalnya musuhnya dikit banget. Chest dong, udah jauh-jauh sih nggak ada chest. Yes, ada direct lagi.
No holding back.
Stagger. Bagi yang nggak tahu, stagger itu cirinya Final Fantasy. Semua game Final Fantasy ada cara stagger. Di Octopath Traveler juga ada. Rose. Ini apa ya? Oh, nyambung ke sini yang si Benedicta itu. Masih. Oh, ada chest dong, nice. Oke, udah, balik aja. Ke main quest-nya. Tunggu, ini juga luas loh. Sini, tuh ada musuh. Sana ada itu, bodoh. Males. Apa ini?
It's over.
Mampus loh. Isi dude, isi. Musuhnya belum susah-susah.
No mistakes.
Bunuh kami.
Stay down. The soldiers used to speak of a brothel, but that was north of the checkpoint. I hope the dame has friends in the south.
Garuda, lend me.
Ah. Kita ambil yang ada itemnya aja deh.
That's it.
That's it. Oke, terus ini kalau mutang-mutang mulu nggak akan selesai gamenya.
It all smells so delightful.
Oh, and a china roast fish.
All from the Sea of Grace this very morning.
Rame sekali ini pasar.
Keep your hands to yourself. No one will buy anything that's been soured by a branded's touch.
Wah,
With reds, whites, ales, meads,
bangsat.
ciders. The fruit's not getting any fresher.
Welcome, welcome.
$50.000.
I'll be here if you need me.
You want something, you come back with your master. I won't sell to some stray branded.
Search for the dame.
With the right to confiscate any objects forbidden by the throne.
Siapa ya cewek? Dem itu harusnya cewek.
How much for this one?
Map ini. Di tengah. Kayaknya ini bisa ngomong.
Come, treat yourself. You there, fancy a drop of the Empire's finest?
Ada yang bisa diajak ngomong.
You say these are all
Oh, ada
from
chest.
Dhalmekia?
Saw it last time I was through the wall. Jutting up
Bukan.
from the waves like the mane of some...
Bukan. Oh, ini.
A moment, my lady.
A moment? I doubt you could afford even that much of my time. Branded.
My mistake.
No, mine. Upon reflection, you don't have the scent of a branded about you. The flowers. Otto always did know how to please me. More than Sid ever did anyway. Do you think you could please me, Clive?
You're the dame.
Let us leave such impersonal titles to my less preferred clientele. You can call me Isabel. Otto assured me I could trust you. I can trust you, can't I?
You can trust me, yes, but why would you?
Help you? Because that's what we do. Long ago, Sid did me a kindness when no one else would. I have never forgotten that. Without it, I would not be where I am today. And so, I make it a point to do the same whenever possible. Which brings us here. To the final obstacle between you and whatever it is you seek in the holy capital. I fear the guards are not likely to let a masterless bearer pass unmolested, unless...
Unless...
Unless, of course, his master deigned to appear. Yes, that will do nicely. But I shall expect a favor in return.
Menggoda sekali gesturnya.
Are you gonna buy something or not?
What the hell are you doing?
Tut tut. We cannot have people thinking I tolerate disobedience from my branded.
Oh, ternyata
You gave me this,
acting.
and no more my masters than you are. But it's not as if I can hide it.
From the moment you acquired it, that brand has done naught but take. But today, it is going to give you exactly what you want. Just play along.
Madame, back to the Vale already?
But of course, we must make ready to welcome you, my dear.
And who might this be?
Why, my new escort. The streets aren't safe for a girl, what with all the royalists about.
Well, don't work him too hard.
Well, that rather depends on you now, doesn't it? I'll see you all at sunset.
Oi, hold up. Another fucking branded. Well, you're lucky you're with the dame. Get out of my sight, filth.
Yeah.
That wasn't so bad.
Wasn't so bad. They might have recognized me.
But they didn't. And even if they had, they wouldn't have done anything about it. The gentlemen of the garrison are some of my best customers. We have an arrangement, as do you and I. Now, if you'd care to follow me, we can speak more at the Vale.
Doesn't seem like I have much of a choice.
Oke. Kita ikutin Isabel.
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
And if anyone requests her company, tell them she is feeling unwell.
Madame, you look stunning.
As do you, my dear.
Shall I have one of the girls?
Animasinya jelek banget.
That won't be necessary.
Kenapa rumputnya kayak gitu banget sih?
Clive, my
Plain.
darling. Welcome to the Vale.
Ah, iya dia punya rumah beratel gitu ya.
Thank you for seeing me through the gates, my lady. I am in your debt.
Well, that was the whole point, wasn't it? And I told you, it's Isabel. Whatever wound you so tight, I wonder. It's certainly not Sid's influence.
You, mentioned a favor. What is it you'd have me do? I don't want to keep my companions waiting.
If you mean Sid and the girl, you needn't worry. They have yet to reach the checkpoint. Yes, Otto asked me to help them as well. But to answer your question, I need you to find someone for me. One of my girls. Tatienne has been gone for several days now, having left no word of explanation. And I've begun to fear the worst.
I feel as if I've spent my whole life searching for people. Though I can't say I'm any good at it.
I trust you'll do your best.
Nyari The Hooded Man aja dia belum ketemu sekali soalnya nyari orang baru. Oke, dapat seal.
Proof of that trust. And hopefully enough to keep prying eyes from looking too closely at that handsome face of yours. Now, I have matters to attend to at the Iron Flagon. If you find anything, ask for me there.
Oke, kita prioritize quest. Tarik, guys.
I should probably start here.
Oke, kita nanya dulu nih kayaknya. Seperti
You wear
biasa.
the dame's brooch. She must trust you.
Enough to have me look for one of your colleagues. A woman by the name of Tatienne.
She's still missing then. Oh, if only I'd comforted her.
You saw her before she disappeared.
The day before, she was in tears. She'd lost her comb, a gift from the dame. It wasn't anything fancy, but you could tell it meant the world to her. You see, Tatienne was an orphan, and she looked upon the dame as a mother, as do we all.
So she was upset.
And I didn't lend her my shoulder. But perhaps someone else did. Tatienne shared a room. Her chambermaid may have seen something. She's over there, sitting by the pond.
Thank you. Let's see what her chambermaid can tell us then.
Oh, yang tadi, yang nyapa. Ngobrol. Malah loncat.
The new escort the girls have been talking about. And you've already been sent off on an errand, eh? Poor boy. He'll be knackered before the real work begins later on tonight.
I'm told you share a bedchamber with Tatienne. Did she say anything to you before?
Before she went missing. Only that she needed to meet with someone. She did mention a name, but I know exactly who she meant.
You do?
Lad from the garrison. Annoying little shit. Spent every guil he earned on Tatienne, and picked fights with anyone else who tried to buy her time. Followed her around like a lost puppy. Tatienne was flattered at first, but it didn't take long for her to get scared. She thought about saying something. But the dame was so proud of her for how much she was bringing in, and she didn't want to let her down.
This man from the garrison. Did you ever see him?
Of course I did. He tried to sneak into our room enough times. Slimy sod's got a scar over one eye. Claims he got it in battle.
You've been very helpful.
Don't let him get away with this. Find him, and you'll find her.
The man from the garrison. Seems a trip to the barracks is in order.
Oh, ada side quest di sini. Cool, ada 2 pula.
Well
Ketiga.
then, I suppose you'll need a little something to remember me by.
Oke, not sini. Kita main quest dulu aja.
That's the day done then.
Side questnya harusnya bisa dikerjain nanti aja. Nah, ini langganan.
Heard the bones fell favorably.
Garrison soldier.
I'm looking for a man with a scar over his eye.
Looking for a man? Does this look like a brothel, Branded? Fuck off.
Hold your tongue. He wears the dame's brooch. One word from him and the Vale's doors will be barred to us for good.
There's only one man in the garrison with a dodgy eye. His name's Yannick. I haven't seen him around lately, though.
On account of him being in Moor. Yeah, Yannick left a few days back. Said he had dealings with a merchant there.
The dame thanks you. Moor is the last village on the road to Oriflamme. I should let Isabel know where I'm headed.
Balik lagi.
Clive, tell me you bear good tidings.
That remains to be seen.
Oh, Tatienne, you could have told me.
This Yannick. The soldiers I spoke to believe he's in the village of Moor. According to them, he claimed to have some business with a merchant there. Though that wouldn't explain his continued absence.
And you plan on traveling to Moor to ascertain the truth?
Isn't that what you want?
Oh, it is, but I fear sending you there may cause more harm than good. The people of Moor are rather set in their ways. You'll find they have little love for bearers, and they will not hesitate to report one such as you to the constabulary. There is a man in Moor who owes me a favor, more than one, in fact. His name is Bertrand, and he works at the stables. Tell him I sent you.
I shall return as soon as I find something.
Oke. Terus Moor itu di mana? Sini. Kita jalan ke sana. Banyak side quest, nice. Semoga ada hadiahnya dikasih gil. Sebelumnya side questnya 0.
Oriflamme, how many bearers suffer to keep your granaries full?
Oh, itu Oriflamme. MLM itu kerajaannya. Oriflamme. Sini lu Dogi. Musiknya kok gini? Itu apa? Ini apa? Kok ada pit? Coba kita ke sana. Ada burung terbang. Kok ke situ? Ya. Gede juga skill point yang didapetin. Ha.
It's over.
Oke, kita kesana balik lagi. Itu kayaknya ada wyvern deh sini. Ya betul. Salah pijit. Ayah, bakar. Gak ada chest, sedih, gak ada chest. Rumputnya bagus. Coba kita lihat, ada apa nih?
An Imperial watchtower. Should be well stocked.
Okay.
Garuda, lend me your strength.
You're not one of us.
It's over.
Mampus lo. Oh, langsung kebakar kan.
That's enough. It's over.
Dikit lagi nih. Mati.
Stay down. It's over.
Mati. Hayya, naik level, nice. Mari kita jaga. Hah? Oh ini chestnya. Ini doang. Apa tuh? Dementor stash. Ini ya. While slaying a demon, Merly is so. Oh, cool. Tidak percuma guys, kesini guys. Nice, nice. Ada lagi gak? Oke, ada. Let's go to main quest. Oh, sakit itu.
Let's make this quick.
Ya, kok nggak finisher? Ya, sayang sekali tadi. Dan juga ada yang kena. Sini ada side quest juga. Cool.
Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
Siapa ini? Kasihan Brandon-nya. Oke. Sini nggak ada. Oh, di ujung sini ada loh. Sana tuh.
If the people of Moor are as intolerant as Isabel says, it's no wonder the Empire never sent my unit here.
Oh ini stable kan?
Are you Bertrand? The dame sent me. Sounds about right. Only time I hear from her is when she wants something. What go on then. What is it?
One of her courtesans has gone missing, and I need to find her. A soldier who may have information on her whereabouts is rumored to have come here to meet with a trader.
Many traders stop to peddle their wares on their way to the capital, but only one's been seen quarrelling with a soldier.
Is he still here?
The trader? Oh, yeah. Stubborn sod stood his ground till the soldier got tired of shouting, from what I hear. If you seek him out, keep your head down. Fact is, folks round here would sooner hang a branded than help him. And that's even with the dame's brooch for protection.
Understood.
Oke, selanjutnya ngobrol lagi.
Weren't expecting any new branded until the new moon. You don't think he's a deserter, do you?
What's this? A branded? Where's your master? Must I call for the constable?
I come to you from Northreach, at the behest of the dame. Perhaps you've heard of her.
Why, of course I have. I am the good lady's servant. What is it that she requires of me?
Rumor has it you were seen arguing with a soldier some few days ago. A soldier with a scar over his eye.
Yes, that's right. He had a comb which he claimed was an antique. Said he wanted to trade it for a newer one. But old though it was, an antique it most certainly was not, as I told him. Nevertheless, he insisted that it was of great value and was quite vehement about my appraisal. I stood firm, however, and for all his bluster, he still purchased a new comb, albeit an inexpensive one.
And do you know where he went after that?
My customers aren't usually in the habit of telling me whither they are bound, but as it happens, this one did. Yonder ruins, strange as it may sound.
My thanks.
Not at all. I would do anything for the dame. Anything. Be sure and tell her, won't you, that I was helpful. I mean, most helpful.
Oke. Masih jauh ya? Oke, kita cari sesuatu kayaknya. Di ruins. Apa itu raptor?
It smells of death here, Torgo.
Oh itu, ya ampun. Udah mati.
You can't let them get any closer to the village.
That's enough.
Oh shit, telat. Wow!
Don't let them get away.
Dia nggak mati.
That's enough.
Mampus lu. Aish. Lagi deh. Ya, nggak kena. Ya, ini sama si penjaganya. Mereka pacaran di sini.
Well, the wolves have been busy, but the blood is long dry.
Udah lama. Tuh itunya sisir ya. Hah. Aduh. Diambil sebagai bukti.
So it is you, Tatienne.
If that's true, then the body next to hers will be Yannick's.
Ya,
The
penjaganya.
girl Yannick went off to sea every night. You said her name was Tatienne.
You. Did you follow me?
Now, why would I do that? Unless you think I'd have good reason to. But no. I was sent to find Yannick. By the looks of things, I have.
We both found who we were searching for.
Nah, he was a jealous sod. Couldn't stand the thought of his woman with someone else. Then one day he sees her with a new comb. Thinks she's got herself a new gallant. Tells the garrison he's going to find the man and kill him. We know it's all talk, but then he disappears off to Moor for some dealings and doesn't come back.
If you mean this comb, it was a gift from the dame.
If only Yannick had bothered to ask, eh? He might not be rotting on a hill.
I think he meant to ask her something else. He stole the old comb and bought her a new one in the hope they'd wed.
Wed? Where would they have gone? Certainly not back to Northreach with a dame waiting. And we all know what happens to deserters. Tell the dame I'm sorry for her loss. When the lads come to collect Yannick's body, I'll see that Tatienne is delivered to the Vale.
Is that wise?
Oh, there won't be any covering up this mess. The most we can hope for is that the dame doesn't hold it against us. Speaking of which, I saw her in Moor just now. Could you tell her what happened? Might sound better coming from you.
I need to tell Isabel.
Oke. Dapat apa tadi?
Perhaps the comb will give her something to remember Tatienne by.
Cepat amat. Itemnya coba cek. Yang pasti bukan ini, bukan ini, baru ada juga. Apa tadi ya? Oke, kita nggak usah dulu deh, tungguin nanti aja, kita kesini dulu. Penasaran ada apa sih itu? Lagi, Clive,
Not much chance I'd make it through the penitent's gate without someone recognizing me as a deserter. Sid had better have a plan.
Oh iya, nggak bisa berarti. Oke, sebelum balik kita kerjain side quest yang ada di kota ini dulu. Ada chest dong, nice. Oke, chest.
Expecting any new branded until the new moon.
Iya, tadi juga udah ngomong gitu sih, Mbak. Sombong deh, coba dibaca ini jual apa. Oh, ada si Isabel di sini. Nggak perlu ke kota itu. Oke.
Good riddance.
Kita ngobrol langsung aja.
If it was a message that needed delivering, I could have seen to it, milady.
Of course you could, had it not been personal. You are still in one piece, I see. You will be pleased to hear that your companions have arrived. They said they would meet you at a little chapel to the east of here.
Thank you, but you needn't have come all this way just to tell me. I was on my way to see you.
You found her then?
Udah tuh cepet banyak mikir, lama banget pikirnya.
It is by no means uncommon for a client to fall for a courtesan. Especially a client who's young and far from home. But rarely do such tales have happy endings.
I found this with Tatienne. I believe it was yours.
Thank you for returning it. I shall see that it has a place on her pyre.
Okay, quest complete.
I should go.
Before you do, I have one last gift. A token of my thanks. The Veil counts among its patrons several high-ranking officers of the Imperial Army. According to one of the looser-tongued gentlemen, it would appear that the legions are planning to march south.
Otto mentioned the same thing.
But did he mention that it was all of the legions? This is no mere skirmish. Were I to guess, I'd say the Emperor planned to abandon the capital. But that couldn't possibly be true now, could it? Take care, Clive.
I will. And thank you again.
Oke, mana tadi? Ini. Lisette.
Have you seen my Chloe? I let her out of her pen while I did my chores, but she hasn't come back yet. I think she's lost. Please, can you help me look for her?
Okay, little girl. Yeah, no, Gil.
I can't promise I'll find her, but I'll try. Describe her to me.
She's beautiful white hair. She lets me stroke her when I'm sad. She's
Kucing,
such
yeah.
a good girl. So quiet and kind. And she likes walking in the wheat. I know the fields are big, but she's never got lost before. Oh, she must be starving too. She hasn't eaten anything since yesterday. It is my job to feed her.
Udah jangan nangis dong.
Let's not keep her waiting. There's a lot of field to search. With a little luck, someone might have seen her. You work these fields? I need to ask you something.
A branded. And an outsider at that, judging by the lack of manners. Why should I help you, eh? You tell me that.
Because a girl from the village asked me to find her pet, Chloe. Have you seen her?
Chloe, is it? Oh, little Lisette's plaything. Last I saw, the filthy creature was sniffing about the windmill. That girl's old enough to know she should tie her pet up when she's finished playing with it.
The windmill.
Off with you now. I won't have idle branded underfoot.
Yang ini bukan? Oh iya, bukan.
More brown than white. You're not Chloe, are you, girl? Is that
Itu bukan.
someone napping on the job?
Anjir, mati tuh, bukan
Don't
napping.
mind the interruption.
Mati tuh. Oh iya. Rambutnya putih.
The crystal's curse.
Chloe, I was calling you. Didn't you hear me?
Anjir.
What?
Get up now. You've slept long enough. It's time to go home. Chloe?
Kurang ajar nih anak.
Why did you already turn into a rock? I only made you do a bit of magic.
Anjir.
You knew you were my favorite. None of the other Chloes had pretty hair. It could be months before Dad gives me another one. I have to wait until they're too tired to work anymore.
Is that all she was to you? A plaything? Do you really not care that she's dead?
She's not dead. She's a rock.
That? The crystal's curse? That's just how she died. And now she's gone forever. Giving another bearer her name won't change that.
No, don't say that.
It's true. And without that brand, she would have been just another girl. Somebody's daughter. Just like you.
Dad said bearers don't have parents.
They do. Parents that give them away. Families they'll never see again. But you became Chloe's family when you took her in. Remember that. And remember her.
I'm so sorry, Chloe.
Mampus lu nak. Kita balik lagi ke ini rumah yang ini.
Up, the lot of you. There's still work to be done.
Nggak bisa digebuk.
You and me. Shift your off. You.
Siapa ini? Benoit.
You're late. What kept you?
Late for what?
Did they tell you nothing? A wild beast is savaging my boy. Well, don't just stand there gawping. Rescue him.
Oil bark.
Where is he?
My. I see they've sent me a branded with a spine for a change. He's over that way, towards the coast. Go and see that you kill the beast.
For someone whose son's in mortal danger, you didn't seem all that worried. Something's not right here. I need to be careful.
The wolf! It's going to eat
Oh,
me!
itu.
What if I can help it? Stay back. I'll deal with this.
Okay. Bloody height.
No! You weren't supposed to kill Wolfie. You were supposed to die. Father will have you whipped for this. Bears aren't supposed to win. They never win.
What is this? Your father said you were being attacked.
You're not supposed to talk. Stop looking at me like that. We were only having fun.
Having fun?
Why are you still speaking?
Father will hear of this.
Wah, banyak korbannya.
The wolf's work, no doubt. But it's not the wolf that's to blame. Someone needs to put an end to this before it happens again.
You, Brandon, come here this instant. How dare you frighten my son? You slaughter his poor pet and then have the gall to return, head held high. That wolf was trained. Better trained by far than your worthless kind. You are the entertainment, nothing more. And we are most certainly not entertained.
Nor am I. You'll pay for what you've done.
See? I told you, he talks too much. It's not right. I don't like him, Father.
You're not the Branded I bought, are you? How dare you deceive me? Well, the sins of the slave are the sins of the master. Go! Summon the unlucky wretch you answer to.
That unlucky wretch would be the dame. I can summon her if you like. Though I doubt she would welcome the interruption.
You serve the dame. Why would a woman of her caliber...
You look afraid. Well, how do you think those bearers in the field felt? Can you imagine their fear? Their pain? From the look of you, I'd say you're starting to get an idea of the first. Now, if you need help with the second...
Father, he's scaring me.
You think to threaten us, Branded? The dame's pet or no, I will not abide such insolence.
Can't we just buy another hound? A bigger one, a better one.
Of course, my son. I'll have the villagers fetch us another. With jaws powerful enough to nip this Branded's head clean off his shoulders.
Kurang ajar.
I'm wasting my time. But I can't just leave those bearers lying out there. They deserve a proper burial. That much I can do at least. How many bearers have lost their lives to this nobleman's sport?
Coba ada bisa ini nggak di load nggak? Auto save 2327. Ini yang tadi ya. Ini 24. Bisa sih nanti. Oke, coba pilihan yang kedua. Sekarang kita selesaiin ini dulu. Oh, dibakar.
All victims of the nobles' games. You must be Clive.
How do you know my name?
The Dame. I'm in her service, like yourself. Never gets any easier, burying the dead.
Is that what you're here to do?
The mistress has me see to it that none are left to the crows. Since you're here, can you give me a hand?
Gladly. Let's put them to rest.
May their burden finally be lifted. I take it you slew the nobleman's pet?
I did. Now I expect they'll find another soon enough. And when it gets here, more bearers will die. How can they think so little of sending us to the slaughter?
Simple. Because you are not them. Bearers are tools when they're needed, and toys when they're not. And if one breaks, well, you can always buy another. Still, such attitudes don't always go unpunished.
Oh, mati.
Is this your doing?
Of course not. Wolves kill. It's in their nature. Invite one into your home, he's gonna tear your throat out eventually.
Kayaknya pilihan yang mana juga sama aja bakal endingnya kayak gitu.
They don't lack for fangs. What will folk do when they bite back, I wonder? The realm's nest two murderous bastards, and I won't mourn the loss. Here. For their help.
You don't have to.
Take it. You never know. Our paths may cross again. Till then.
Wah, gede. Reward skill point-nya, coy. Oke, selesai. Sekarang kita ke kota. Balik lagi. Jauh juga ya.
Are you gonna buy something or not?
I haven't seen you around the Vale of late.
Excuse me, you there? The gentleman with the sword? I cannot help but notice you bear the moon and stars. So you are an associate of the dames? Might I trouble you for some assistance? You'll be rewarded, of course.
And who exactly would I be assisting?
Oh, forgive me. I am Etienne, a humble merchant, though fortunate enough to count the dame among my acquaintances. I have business beyond these walls, but the guards have grown somewhat suspicious of my comings and goings of late. I was hoping someone might be kind enough to go in my stead.
Apa tuh?
Who better than someone in the employ of the Vale's proprietress? Would you be willing to help a fellow in his hour of need?
Nah, ada hadiahnya 1000.
Why not? Marvelous. The task is simple enough. Pass through the gate and deliver packages to a few of my most valued clients. There are 3 in total: a grocer, an apothecary, and a distiller. You need only mention that the items you carry are fresh from the master's table.
Nothing dangerous, I hope.
Why, of course not. Merely trifles which folk beyond the checkpoint are keen to get their hands on. And though I cannot prevent you from peeking, I advise that you don't. Strongly advise.
The one beyond the wall. Bisa dibuka nggak? Nggak bisa. Nggak bisa dibuka. Nggak bisa dibuka. Nggak bisa dibuka.
The fruit's not getting any fresher.
You say these are all from Dalmekia?
There's nothing here for your kind, Branded. Go on now. Shoot.
I have a delivery from Etienne. Fresh from the master's table.
Why didn't you say so? Times are hard. But this here'll make 'em less so. For a while at least. Sorry about the welcome. Meant nothing by it.
Kayaknya obat ya.
You wait right here.
Obat terlarang.
Yeah. You can tell Etienne I'm a man of my word.
Perfume.
Oriflamme's finest. Just as promised.
I have no business with Branded.
Well, I have business with you. A package. Fresh from the master's table.
I do not know you. Where is the merchant, Etienne?
Somewhere the gate guards won't be paying him or his affairs any mind.
Fine. Hand over the goods and be gone. This is lighter than usual. Branded, if I discover you have played me false,
I can always take it back.
you will do no such thing. Your master should cut out your insolent tongue. Had you been the tool of any other man, I would see you clapped in chains. Payment. Take it and get out of my sight.
Cigars.
Those cigars are worth more than your life. Do be careful.
What did you say was in these pies again?
Liquormonger.
I warn you now, I don't sell to your kind, whether you have the coin or not. Where's your master anyway?
Etienne sent me.
Didn't know he had his own bearer. Business must be booming. All right, quickly now, before the guards notice. That is no burden off my back. And this is for Etienne.
All this for a drink.
Not just any drink. The very best, specially distilled for my most discerning customers. The guards find that, they'll seize it before you can blink.
Minuman keras.
All right. If Etienne likes it, tell him there's more where that came from. For a price, of course.
Of course. Perfume, cigars, and spirits. Someone has expensive tastes. The question is, how can they afford to maintain them? I suppose there's only one way to find out.
That's the day done then.
Well then, I suppose you'll need a little.
Ah, you have returned. I believe these are yours.
Delightful. The dame will be pleased.
What?
You don't say. And would she be pleased to learn what you had to exchange for those items?
You mean the crystals? No need to be coy, my boy.
Why not just tell me in the first place?
An honest man wears deception like shackles about his ankles. I couldn't risk you stumbling under the gaze of the guards. After all, we both know the punishment for dealing in unsanctioned crystals, even such morsels as I provide. And if you don't know what this day's work may have cost you, then, well, I dare say you'll sleep all the better for it. Despite the risk, our friends beyond the wall gladly give their finest and most treasured wares for the paltry crumbs I trade in.
I didn't realize crystals were so scarce here.
As scarce as chocobo teeth, hence the thriving market for even the scantest fragments. Do you think it vulgar that I profit from the hardship of others?
I think you're doing what you believe is necessary.
Yeah, indeed. And I don't doubt the dame would agree. A reward for a job well done. I have the goods I was commissioned to gather, and the guards are none the wiser. I thank you, as will our mutual friend when she hears of how you have aided me.
Kalau dapat duit tapi nggak dapat skill point. Oke, masih ada 2 lagi.
The markets are a veritable
Lagi sini. Oh, yang penjaga tadi.
Sergeant's got it in for us two.
Leon.
As if either of us needs to brush up on our swordcraft.
He wouldn't doubt our swordcraft if he'd seen us down the Ville last night.
Beda.
Where's your commanding officer branded? Don't you know the training grounds are for real soldiers?
Real soldier.
Hey, you lost or something? Sorry, but the Imperial Guard's got no use for your kind. The infantry always needs more bodies, though.
I'm just passing through.
I don't bloody believe it. The bastard's wearing the moon and stars.
That'll be why he's strutting about like he owns the place.
The Dane laughed when we offered her our protection. You reckon this prick's really worth a couple of the Emperor's finest?
I dare say there's ways of finding out. How about it, Branded? Care to show us how you earned that brooch?
I'd rather not.
Oh, no doubt. Only chivalrous souls that we are, Robin and I need to know the dame's being properly looked after.
Oke, dapat apa tadi? Pride become apa?
Fine. If it'll put your mind at ease.
Oh, and just so you know, I won't be holding back. I suggest you don't either. Take a moment to get ready if you need it. Wouldn't want you whining about an unfair fight.
Comes before fall. Berantem ya kayaknya.
Now, let's get the measure of you, shall we?
If that's what you want.
Cocky bastard. All right, let's be having you. Oh, and when you go crying to your mistress, tell her it was Leon who gave you the pounding. Use all the dirty tricks you want, Brandon. All right. So you know.
Joke. Bercanda anjir.
Fuck me.
What the hell are you playing at, Leon?
Dimarahin temannya.
So it's a real challenge he wants, is it? Fine.
Oh, dia lawan dia. Bajunya sih baju kapten.
Let's have some fun, shall we? How'd a bearer win the dame's favour anyway?
By knowing when to hold my tongue for a start.
They got potential. I'll give you that.
Soal dia bastard. Anjing skill pointnya cuma 4. Daripada nggak dapat apa-apa. Kalah.
Can I go now?
Grieger's gas. The bastard didn't even break a sweat.
The dame's man or no, he's still a branded. Best hope the sergeant never hears about this.
Not after the bollocking he gave us for missing
Dipermalukan oleh
troops.
budak.
The old sod had a point.
I'll leave you to it.
Yeah, good bloody riddance. At least we know the dame's in safe hands, I suppose.
Do us a favour. If you have to tell the dame about this, tell her we got a good few hits in, eh?
A few hits. Enggak. Thank you for the kill.
The Emperor's finest, thrashed by a branded. The sergeant may be a surly bastard, but he had
Coba tuh ada chest di atas, coba cek. Oh, nggak ada quest. Oke, kita quest.
I don't know how a bearer came by the moon and stars, but thank goodness I found you. Can I trust you to be discreet?
About what?
About this. About what I wish to ask of you. About the fact that I, a humble creature, assist the Dame of the Vale in her endeavors. As unlikely as it may seem, there are those within the upper echelons of Samberquois society who find the Empire's treatment of bearers to be barbaric.
All right. But what do you want from me?
This town is carried upon the backs of its bearers, and yet many would see their servants starve. Not for the want of coin, simple fare cost little more than a pittance, but to revel in the suffering of others, a simple act of cruelty. Contemptible though it is, my countrymen would sooner cut off their noses to spite their faces than see their bearers fed. And despite my best attempts at secrecy, my efforts to dole out comestibles have been noticed. Which brings me to my request. The brand upon your cheek affords you a certain freedom, a freedom I could sorely use.
Fine. What do you need me to do?
Oh, thank you. An extra meal may not seem like much, but it will make all the difference. Here, deliver these, but keep them hidden. Quickly now. What food I can provide goes where the need is greatest. And today that happens to be the barracks. 3 bearers, overworked and underfed, not permitted a moment's rest.
It's no wonder so many die before their time.
Tragic, true, but do not let anger make you careless.
Nggak semua penduduk di kota ini mengeksploitasi branded ya. Ada yang
Oh, and when you're finished,
ada yang ngebela juga.
the ear of one of the dame's girls would be appreciated.
You won't be staying then?
I'm afraid not. I'm expected back in the capital, and have already risked much speaking with you this long.
Mana ini?
Crystal's curse is bad enough. We can't let people starve as well.
Ke sini.
I have something for you.
Kasihan Bernard. Dia harus ngejaga itu api tetap nyala.
From the Chamberlain. Thank you. You need to leave. Now. Please.
Branded! Who told you to rest? Stoke those damn flames!
Oh,
And you!
tangannya udah
If you've got a
putih.
message for me, out with it. If not, return to your post.
Terlalu lama pakai magic. Ini nyembuhin.
Are you waiting for it to heal on its own? Hurry up!
Looks like now's not the time.
Oke. Ya ini dulu.
You look like you need a rest.
Not half as much as I need this. Thank you. I daren't eat it here, though. Not where anyone might see.
Has it always been this bad?
Oh, it was worse before the Chamberlain. I'd be dead without him. Me and many others.
Oh, tangannya juga tuh, sebelah kanan.
That's something at least.
Enough! Curse you! Get away from me! You'll work faster next time if you know what's good for you!
Ya ini tangannya belum putih.
Yeah. It looks like you need it.
The Chamberlain must have sent you, but alas, my work is far from over. If I don't go now, they'll beat me.
You need to rest.
But I won't. I've wounds to heal and bones to mend.
And what of your own hurts?
I'll wait. As will my hunger. Thank you, though.
Damn. Bro.
A drover has more regard for his cattle than the Empire does its bearers. Anyway, I'd better head to the Vale.
That bastard!
Ya ini ada ini. Nanti dapat.
Greetings. You are one of the dames chosen, I see. Me, I am but a nameless weaver of song, who would warm the hearts of the good folk of this town with such humble cloth as the muse might permit me to make.
All right. Are you here for business or pleasure?
Business, though not my own. The Chamberlain put me to work delivering food.
Ah, so he found someone to help him then. Just as well. I hear his friends back at court have been taking a little too much interest in him of late.
So he really is a Chamberlain.
There was a time when he was the Vale's most illustrious customer. Us girls thought of him as a generous uncle. He was one of the only people round here who seemed bothered by the way the Empire treats its bearers.
Generous uncle.
Rare for one in his position.
A fact not wasted on the dame. A little nudge from her is all it took, and he became the patron saint of Northreach's starving masses. My sisters and I may have lost an uncle, but bearers are being fed for a change, so we don't grumble. Much.
Glad to hear it.
Gives you faith, though, doesn't it? To know there are people out there like him. And you, for that matter. It's no wonder the dame's got a soft spot for you.
I better be going.
Oke, di sini selesai semuanya.
I haven't seen you around the Vale.
Ya, pada bisa dimasukin nggak sih? Nggak bisa ya.
That's the day done then.
Oke, kayaknya stream kali ini sekian dulu guys. Thank you.